I was playing at Park Row Billiards, and on the main gambling table down there, they had a video camera. This was long ago, way before its time. They had a video camera, so you could drive up in your car and you could look at the camera, at the screen, to see if there was any action down there. If there was, you'd go put your car in a parking lot and go down there. Anyway, I was down there, and they sent for Toby. His name was Toby Sweet. I don't know if you know Toby or not. I'm from the South, or learned to play pool in the South, where we try to hit the ball. When you go back east, everybody plays push-out. So he wouldn't play unless we played push-out. Well, I didn't know it at the time, but he probably is the best two-shot shootout player who has ever lived. And he's got me, I think, 8 games stuck at 50 a game. I haven't had anybody beat me in forever. And I could see why I was losing. Every time he got out of line, he would push out, and he'd push out to a position where he could play safe rather than take a tough shot, Well, I didn't know how to do that. Finally, at 8 games loser, I just couldn't stand it anymore. So next time it came up, he pushed out, and you could push out behind a push out in those days. It wasn't, 2 fouls and ball in hand. If you pushed out, I could push out. You could push out, I could push out. So I just pushed the cue ball over to the middle of the table for an end rail bank, which I was a pretty good banker. He said, shoot. I banked it in and ran out. Next game, did the same thing. Made another end rail bank, ran out. 3 games in a row I did that, he quit. I had no chance to get even. He said, come on, I'll play some more over at 7-Eleven, which was his home court. Turns out Toby I think he's the best player I ever played. He played so clean, so perfect. He was always in line, didn't miss any balls. If he got out of line, he played the best push-out you ever saw in your life. The guy could really, really play. Years later, when I was making cues, he came through Baltimore, where I'd started, and I sent him on down to Beanie's, and then he went on down to Atlanta, and he called me up one night, and he wanted to see maybe if he had a good game. He says, last night I won 2,800 playing this local guy, giving him the 8-9. I said, well, who are you playing? He says, well, the guy, he says his name is Billy Johnson. Now, Billy was a good player. And Toby gave him the 8-9, just robbed him.